Hi,
Hi,
I'm Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7.
and I'm Liz, also known as Jaded Knitter.
Welcome to episode 29 of Distant Stitches. As you can see, we're in another location, but this time we're at my house. And if you hear any background noise, it's because my husband is downstairs gaming.
Yep.
Sorry, not sorry. So today we are Friday, October 13th.
Yep.
Fall is in the air. It's sweata weta.
It is. It's fabulous.
It is fabulous. I'm still wearing my Birks with bare feet, but I'm okay with that.
And I can't because my feet have decided that they hurt. So I'm wearing my Uggs.
Hey,
And I don't care.
whatever makes you happy. So it's been a month?
Something like that?
Yes, we were going to podcast last week, but circumstances and it didn't happen. That's all I'm going to say. Where you can find us, we have a Ravelry group. We have a Facebook group, which I'm trying to post on.
And which I never remember to post on. I think I post to my own Facebook
That's okay.
a couple of times a year.
We have a Ko-fi, if ever you want to donate to the podcast for shipping or whatnot. I'm Crafty Knitter 7 on Instagram.
And I'm Jaded Knitter pretty much everywhere.
So yeah. So we have some ADMINY things. You're like, I wrote ADMINY things? Yeah. We have many things. It's Friday night and I haven't napped, so brace yourself. Grab a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are going to draw winners for our 2022 knit along.
Didn't you draw the knitters and you already have the names?
Well, I have them all.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. We're going to tell you the names I've drawn.
Yeah.
Words. Come on. So it's almost the end of 2023 and we're sticking to our word and we're still drawing winners because that's how we roll.
Yep.
So we drew...
Because things happen.
Yeah.
Like I moved across the province.
Life.
Which, you know, if you live in Europe, is apparently moving across several countries.
Yeah, apparently. A 7-hour drive is unheard of.
Yeah, that didn't even get me halfway across the province.
No.
Doesn't get me out of the province. I mean, it would have gotten me out of the country.
Mm-hmm. So I drew some winners, and we have 4 prizes, 2 pattern prizes, and 2 physical prizes. That does not even show up the green. It's a brighter green than that. This is a sock set that Ginger Snap, Kim and Colin gave to us. It's got 250 grams, I think it's, 150 grams.
Yeah, so 250s in a... No.
Anyways, it's 542 yards. And it's called Grumpy Caterpillar. And this is one of the prizes. One of the other prizes is a bag that we got from Kelly, who is the Tangled Stitch. And it's a beautiful, beautiful bag. This is her quintessential sock bag. And the inside is just a gray. So those are the 2 prizes. And then, like I said, we have 2 pattern prizes. So the first name I drew was Post, and that person will win the yarn, was Post 52, and that was I Now Our, who made dishcloths. So congratulations. If you can email me at distantstitches@gmail.com with your address, and I will send that out to you. The next prize is for the bag, and that was Post 163, which is Elle McCall, and she made a gnome. She's one of our OGs. She's one of the OGs. So yes, email me at distantstitches@gmail.com. I will get your prize out to you. And then 2 patterns, which Liz will gift to you. The first pattern went to Post 214, who is Steph Cole. And she's one of our friends. If you've seen some of the paintings I've shown in the past in my rooms upstairs, she's the one who did them. And she made some really gorgeous socks. You need to go see those. They're really nice. And so it's a pattern of up to, how much did we say?
10 US.
$10. So you can send Liz a message, Instagram or Ravelry.
Honestly, do it at Ravelry or email.
Email, yeah. And then the last pattern prize goes to Shirley Knits 123. These are like all OGs. And she made, oh my God, the cutest octopus blanket. So cute. So again, all of you just email distancestitches@gmail.com. It'll be easier. What pattern you want for the pattern winners and your address for the yarn and the bag.
Yep.
And then moving along, we have a winner for, which I didn't even remember we did.
She's like, yeah, we need to
give this away. And she's like,
no,
no, we did that last time, and I needed to pick a winner. So Sweater Weather, 2 skeins.
Which is appropriate.
Yeah, with some stitch cords from Jelaine Yarns, our friend Chantal, who had graciously given us that. I took a screenshot when we were at Twist, and I did a YouTube comment generator, which I don't think I've ever done before. And the winner is Nina Moore, Moir, M-O-I-R. Sorry if I butchered that. Blue Nines 1, and another OG. Like, some of these people have been around forever. And she said, happy to see you both back. This fall I'm working on 2 sweaters for me, a rusty cardigan by Frig Knitting and the Altheta by Jennifer Steingass. Happy knitting and take care. So, not sure if you can see that. No, you can't.
No.
I'll screenshot it onto the screen.
Sorry.
So I think that's it for ADMINY Things. Actually, no, there's one more thing.
As I like make noises.
That's okay. So Darlene from Bags by Awesome Granny, who we've given away bags and gotten coupon codes and yada yada from in the past, I reached out to her, and she's going to be sending us a bag to give away. But she gave us a coupon code. So it's our first coupon code since we've been back.
Yeah.
And it is Distant Stitches 20. No expiration date. So 20% off. If you go, the link will be in the show notes. Bags by Awesome Granny. She makes some amazing bags.
She does. I have a bunch of hers. And
yeah, well, we had originally got the big one with the little pouch.
Yeah.
And I've got a bunch of other ones of hers. So yeah, go check her out and use Distant Stitches 20 to get 20% off.
That little one, the little pouch, is actually one that I carry around, like, it's got like my meds and stuff like that.
It's like literally this big.
Yeah, it's the perfect size for my purse. So that's, and I've had that bag. We've had that bag for years.
Oh, we got that like 2 years after we started podcasting. So that's like 8-9 years old.
Yeah, and it doesn't look good. So yeah, I'm trying to do 2x2 rib and
podcast,
but I always do 1x1 rib. So I keep going and then having to go back stitches. Yeah, it's the start of a sleeve.
Okay.
I am actually doing my swatch on a sleeve this time as opposed to
the back of a sweater.
The whole garment. Because I don't like having to seam things.
So,
is that all of the mini stuff?
It is.
Oh, okay.
It is. So, you want to just jump into what's jumped off your needles?
Sure.
Our finished objects.
Yep.
Go for it.
Okay. Apparently I'm going first.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I love that in person, this is like the best teal ever.
You cannot see. It's showing better on the sweater than it did in the skein.
Yes. It
Yeah.
still looks really blue and really dark in this. This is the Ranunculus, and I see why people love it. Once I figured out what the stitches
Once
were.
you got the gist,
Yeah.
and that's what got me. I never got past here before. Once you have the gist, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, there is actually, I have like a whole row that is an error because I did it wrong. I don't care. I didn't go back to fix it because I was like 16 rows down and I'm like, don't care.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
But, oh yeah.
How's the yarn feel? The Bella. It's some nice stuff.
It is so soft.
Very,
soft.
Very nice.
I love it. This is Jelaine yarns, and it is, I guess, that's really saying yarn twice, isn't it?
Jelaine yarns, yeah, because len in English means yarn. But yeah.
And it's her Bella, so it's a single ply, but in a sock weight.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I have 3 skeins of, it's called Silver Lining, so it's black with silver specks on it.
But yeah, I didn't even use 2 full skeins. I used about a skein and a half. And this comes down, like I'm 5'10", and this comes down past my my hips. It's long enough that I can wear it, not quite as a dress, but
kind of tunic-ish.
Tunic-ish, yeah.
That's nice. And this is an FO that nobody has seen. And this is the V-neck, everyday V-neck by Twin Stitches Designs that I test knit a while back. I've just never worn it. I don't think I've worn it on the podcast. I think it's the first time I'm wearing it where anybody else can see it.
I mean, also you test knit that like spring, summer, so
I did.
It's fuzzy, so it does not lend itself to being worn in 30+ degree weather.
No, but it was a really nice knit, and this is made out of sweet skein and mine in barn board, so the speckles, and then I held it with Acme Fibres Mohair. I have never knit with sock yarn and mohair together. Little prickly, like the least bit prickly. But yeah, it's just, you look down and all you just see a halo. And I didn't use, I don't know how much, but I didn't use a lot. But yeah, no, I like it. So those are the faux. And so next is needle to needle whips.
Well, no, technically I still have another
Oh, you
faux.
still have another faux. That's right. Oh my.
I don't have many whips either. So she's got like this list and I'm like 3 things.
It's me.
True. So I think I was knitting on this last time. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you were like here.
Yeah, I had just
started
the one of the sleeves. And some of you who are very observant will probably notice that this is no longer in lace. Because last time I was doing the
cables,
wrapped in cables. And my brain just wasn't working for it. I wanted something that I could sit and knit and read a book or watch TV, and I had to pay too much attention to it. So I will come back to it. But this is in same gauge, almost the same needles, so I just ripped back to the start of the sleeve, fixed the stitch count, and kept going. So this is still the same thing, massively long. It is the Snowfall sweater scarf.
It does not look like that. It's not the color at all.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
It's a lot more purple on the screen.
It's a more like pinky,
It's
pinky-ish.
a pinky mauve.
Can you do, right?
Yep. 'Tis what 'tis. So it is the Snowfall sweater scarf by Knitatude, who's Chantal Miyagishima, I think is right.
I think so.
I think. And I saw this when she was doing the test for this, so it was before it came out on Instagram, on the pictures she showed on Instagram, like her, and I think it was her wedding dress.
It might have been, I'm not
See,
sure.
it
But
was
she
a
wears
white-
this, I think she wears that same dress for a lot of photos. But it
Yeah.
was, oh my god.
Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, yeah,
well,
I
and
need
she's
that.
in Alberta, and you know, it was outside in the winter, and it was just like,
it was
Are
fabulous.
we attempting to put it on?
We were going to put it on.
Cool. You could literally use that as a scarf too.
Oh yeah, there was one woman I saw who had it doubled and like with it popped through kind of thing.
You can
For the
even
scarf?
like on your head.
Yeah,
Huh?
sure, yeah.
Sorry,
No, it's this way that I want.
I always sit cross-legged and then regret it.
You can put it on either way, but I want to do it this way so it crosses in the front. Yep. I haven't blocked it, just in case you couldn't tell.
Blocking. It's fine.
But you can have it cross in the front or in the back. And I still need to do a little more work on it because I don't have the sleeves done up quite as high as they should be.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it doesn't quite.
Sorry. There you go.
There we go. But
it's like that. It's the perfect spot.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And once it's like,
once it's blocked,
it'll be really nice.
yes.
Yeah.
And it is. I was actually wearing it on Thanksgiving, and it's comfy and cozy.
And you can wear it, like you said, so many different ways.
Oh yeah. Front ways, back ways. Back ways looks a little bit better. So with that on the cross
front.
in the back. Yeah. And then, yeah, the other, it was one of the FOs I'd seen. She'd put it around and just done that.
Oh, nice.
So.
You can do, yeah.
Oh yeah. This will be something.
Once it blocks, it's just going to like that relax.
Yeah, and it'll stop
Have fun
curling.
blocking that.
That is what my ironing board is for.
All right. Psh.
Yeah. I steam block a lot of things. Because basically, unless it has to be aggressively blocked, so unless it is like lace that looks like cat yak, essentially, I pull out my iron, throw it on the ironing board, and there you go. Problem solved.
Yep.
So those are my FOs.
I've got heavy armor under and shiver AC is 23.
All they're going to hear is him.
Yep. Yep. The random comments from like someone gaming.
Oh, well.
And he's wearing headphones, so he can't hear us either.
No, and he can't hear himself.
I had all my guys all
Needle to needle, whips! I'm going to put this down because that's not the whip I want to talk about.
That's not even technically a whip yet.
No.
It's a swatch.
It's
the
a
woman's
swatch.
actually swatching.
Mm-hmm. So, I have a...
Ho ho ho.
I just moved the table, sorry.
Yeah, but luckily the camera is not on the table.
No, it's not. The camera's on another table. So, this is up north. It is a sock test knit. The problem is the camera's still a little far away, but hey, see that? It's a chevron. And I think I actually have it open here. Give me 1 second. No, that's not what I want. I'm not used to using my tablet for notes, so bear with me. No, why are you, what are you doing?
Do you need me to pull it up?
Well, no, because it's not online.
Oh. Anyways, it's by Alex.
It's by Alex. Actually, duh. There was trying to be all cool. Forget it. Up north, My Yarny Corner. It is a very fun, addictive pattern, and it says something because I don't like chevron. And it was very, very, very nice and easy. It's a 4-row repeat, which is all I will say, and 250-gram balls of yarn. So that was the first sock, and I still have plenty. This is a gray, I think it's Concrete from Ginger's Nap, and this is the 2022 Christmas Eve cast on from Arctic Crafts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I knew I recognized it.
So that is the first whip that I have, and yeah, so one's done. Pattern notes sent, pictures sent, and now I can move on to the second one.
Does she have any kind of date or anything or idea?
November 1st.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yep. That's the date. November 1st. What do you have for whips?
Keep going.
Oh my god, I forgot I had... I'm losing my mind. Where are they? I have 2 hats I finished. There's like stuff everywhere. Just not used to it. Let's go back to faux. Because I finished 2 hats. The Barley hats. This color is not going to show up either.
No, it's a lovely mint green.
Yeah. So there's a big sister and baby sister, because baby was just born not long ago, which I didn't make the newborn because I figured grow into it. They're going to have really big white pom-poms on them. So, and this is just Loops and Threads Impeccable in the Skylight colorway. So yeah, it's like a tealy, barely green.
It's mint.
Yeah.
It's like those mint patties that you get at Christmas, kind of mint.
I didn't choose it. My daughter chose the color, so that's that. And I already gifted the blanket that I made, so that's kind of to go with it. And then on future knitting, there'll be something else. So now, whip.
Sure.
Oh, it's only what you have in your hands, isn't it? I'll just keep going.
Well, I technically do have another one.
Okay.
So it's the start of a sleeve because I literally cast this on.
Teal.
Yeah. Are you sensing a theme here? And I finished this afternoon. Like I was weaving in all of
You were just like, I don't know if it's going to be done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was done, but I had to weave in the ends, and I didn't have as much time today as I thought I would.
The work get in the way?
Yeah, work got in the way.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, really. That's not the one I wanted. But
You're pulling a me.
unlike some people, I do have everything set up. So this is the... I think it's pronounced Maya. It's M-A-J-A. I think it's pronounced Maya because it's Northern European language, which I have forgotten which of the Nordic countries this is from. But that is the... Ooh, that's not it. There we go.
There.
That's the...
There'll be a link in the show notes.
Yeah. That's the cardigan, and it'll be a steeked. It's bottom up, which is not something I normally do. I normally do top downs. So I am doing a sleeve first because you have to knit both sleeves first. And oh, here's a few. No, they're not really better pictures. It technically has 4 colors in it. I'm actually only using 3 because I wanna, and because I'm trying to knit from stash and failing miserably, but I'm attempting it. So this is not black. It is actually a maroon color.
Oh, yeah, no.
And that's not cream.
Lighting
that's
is our nemesis, okay? Let's
Yeah, it
just,
is.
everybody knows it. Let's just...
keep going.
Yep.
And then teal is the other color. So
You take a picture of them and I'll put a picture,
I'll take a picture tomorrow when there's like sunlight.
better light, and yeah, I'll put a picture up in the show notes.
And then a bag from Sue.
pugs.
Yeah.
Because all things pugs. Because didn't I make you like 3 or 4 of all the same fabric?
Yeah, you had used every single scrap of this fabric you
I
could.
literally think I had like a piece this big left.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I have this one, and then I've got a smaller one, and then that's the sweater sized one. This is currently my DPN bag.
I'm going to buy fabric. I'm going to use it all.
Oh, yeah.
It's like what I did with Alex for her Chihuahua bags.
Yep.
Used it all. So the other whip I have is, I'm calling these the Night Market socks because this is Night Market colorway from Felici, which is Knit Picks. And this was a tube. So I knit the whole tube, and then I said, you know, I can cut it down the middle, and I'll give them mismatched socks. It'll be fine. Nope. As you can see, yeah, we did some surgery, and we're making a match. And hubby had to send me a picture the other day of a pair of socks that I made for him that did not match. That's what I did. I think it was the first sock tube I made on the circular knitting machine. I looked at it and I went, he's like, and they better not disappear. He's like, I can see you hiding in the closet making a match. This is the girl who made scrappy socks for hubby and literally split 5 grams of yarn into simple socks can match.
Yep. That's why I don't do scrappy socks, because they would make me twitch. I don't wear black socks. I don't like commercially made black socks because they all turn different shades of gray in the wash and I can no longer match them, and I can feel the difference. I don't care that the socks are technically identical. Anyway.
Okay. So my other whip is in my kitty cat's bag that I made myself. My socks are in this bag that Alex gave me because it has bees on it, and if you know me, bees.
Yep, I'm Pug, she's Bees.
We all have our vices. So I am test knitting. I got this one open. Ooh. Little Miss Funny Pants over here. Is that the only picture? I think is the
Oh, while she's doing that, speaking of pugs, or things that you obsess over, my pug is almost 15.
Oh my. I am test knitting the Susurrant cowl for Sam Renwick. It was hand knit by Sam. You can pretty much see it there. And because of course it's on the thing, you know, the thing.
The thing with the
It's
stuff
on
and
the
such.
winder with the thing on it. So I had to start this over twice. Of no fault of the pattern. None whatsoever.
She pulled a me.
I got 2 repeats in, and then, because there's like these V's, they were not, what do you call it, symmetrical. They were off, so I ripped it out. Anyway, it's super soft. This gray is Knit Picks. It is the, what's it called? Knit Picks Provincial Tweed. Feel how soft that is. And then, so I have the tag here. And then the brown, which is a single ply. Hey, that's almost true to color. Look at that. Which is a single ply. And that's called Puzzle Tree Yarns.
Of course, it's almost true to color. It's sepia toned. I was saying before that just because of the way the lighting is, and yeah, everything kind of looks sepia except apparently my almost black top.
Yeah, and this is my yarn holder.
Which I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting one.
Moose Hill
Yes.
Moose Hill yarns. And they make mini ones, and next time I see it, yeah, I kick myself for you saying, do you want to go back and get us a mini one? No, I'm fine. Yeah. Hashtag regret. Yeah, so it's going to be, I think it's like, it's a tall cowl you saw in the picture, but it's knitting up quite nicely, and I can do one full repeat quite quickly, so I'm liking it.
Oops.
I am too far?
Yep.
So, do you have any other whips?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. Because I only have one more whip and then 2 future knitting.
Oh, okay. These are project out of the black hole that is my craft room currently.
Speaking of pugs.
Yes. My pug saw. Where did I get? Where did these buy?
Are those burning impressions?
No.
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 Perfectly catchy.
Patched. Yeah.
You got those at Stitches Midwest.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have 2 sets of these actually because I got them in I got them in the too small size the first time. So I went back the second year we went and bought a second pair.
And she remembered you.
She did. Which
But
was
that's
fantastic.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
make smaller people's socks.
Well,
Or
also-
decoration.
Or I accidentally make the socks too small. Which I mean happens on a regular basis. They stretch. So these are, where's mine? These are the Snippet socks, and it's by Helen Stewart. And it's out of,
really nice.
they are. It's out of Handmade in Casbah.
Oh, handmade.
Yeah. And this is out of the 52 Weeks of Socks. I am slowly working my way through this whole
Yay,
book.
you! Mine is down a shelf somewhere. Yeah.
And I did a couple of things, like you're only supposed to have 2 repeats of the chevron in here. And I've actually got 3.
To make it longer.
To make the top longer, because I did it with 2, and it just did not come up high enough for me.
You were almost at that, just a little bit more, but you can't do half a repeat.
Actually, I did.
Oh,
So the bottom
Okay.
chevron is half of it, because all of the chevrons are supposed to end below or above the ankle, because it's top down.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the bottom one. I did half of it, and then I did the heel, and then I did
Oh,
the
I
final
see.
bit.
So just right on cusps the front.
Yeah,
The-
but it gave me just enough. Because the problem is, especially like when I'm wearing socks, I don't wear short shoes. Like I don't really wear sneakers a lot. I don't wear loafers, anything like that in the winter. I wear boots. I wear Birks in the summer
and Canada.
yeah, Canada.
That's about all I need to say.
Yeah, really. Well, I mean, if we're going that route, I wear mucklucks. Like fur-lined boots all winter. That's my go-to. But in fall and spring, I wear Bloodstones and Doc Martens.
Yep.
So I need something high enough to top off the top of my boot. Because if it's too low,
Oh, no.
no, that's just bad.
That's just no.
And I do have, the second one is actually almost done. I'm most of the way to the toe.
That color is really nice.
I know, it is. I had bought this for something originally, something color work. I don't remember what now because I've had this for probably a decade.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually, that was one of the skeins because I had to pack yarn to come up when I moved because I was going to be 3 to 4 months without my stash. Yeah. So I had to pre-plan my yarn. Didn't go as planned. But that was one of the skeins that I grabbed to bring up because I figured, okay, well, I'll knit a bunch of socks because it's going to be over the spring and summer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be sitting on that.
Yeah.
So the last whip is I got some headway on my paper piercing. So I'm going to do another round of white with the bees and then another round of yellow, and then from there I'll see what I want to do because I don't know what it wants to grow up to be yet. And then I had to start another one with knitted fabric. Oh, I put hers together. So yeah, it gets a little smaller when you line it and sew it. I'm going to have to figure that out, but it's perfect for a cup.
Oh, yeah.
The one I made for Bente was like this big, and I padded it so she could use it for hot stuff as she wants to, but I was watching her podcast today and she's like, it's too pretty. I was like, okay. Yeah, so I enjoy this whenever my hands tend to hurt a lot when I knit. What?
Oh, my.
What?
Oh, no. Okay. I thought the whole box was them. I didn't realize there was other stuff in the box.
No, there's other stuff in the box, and I've got a tray in my drawer with... Yeah, because when you're basting, you're just gluing the fabric onto these pieces, and I can do probably 50 of them in a night. Just go. That's all the white ones. Yeah, so, and then this was another Halloween one that didn't get finished, but hey. And I found this little container. It's got everything I need, but I'm going to be making a zippered pouch instead.
I started knitting again.
Oh, my. I ain't so sorry. So that is basically my last whip because this is coming up. I have to show this, right? I mean, I have to show that.
You do.
I do.
You do.
So I wanted to make the bits and bobs. And I also wanted to use some of my minis because I have a
lot.
megaton. I have 2 full advents from last year I haven't used. I have God knows how many minis in my stash. Like, I think I have a huge, like...
Which is why the advent calendar I'm making up for you does not include minis.
Well, that's okay. I'm good with that. Very good with that. So I decided I want to make this, and so I pulled out my advent calendar from last year from My Yarny Corner. This is awesome. I love it. I'm so proud of myself. I decided to make a mega cake. 24 minis in a cake. I have a jumbo winder. Why not?
Comparison, like, this is not.
Nope.
I mean, I do not have small hands either.
No, this is 24 minis.
It's actually got some heft to it.
It does.
Too.
And I literally put all 24 minis on my Swift and went one by one because I thought I don't want to put each one Anyway, I did that. Wound this up. I have a cone sitting on the floor of undyed.
Yeah, she got annihilated at the entrance
It's kind of a mess, but
of the tower there at the entrance.
I've cast it on. It's going to be a blanket. It's going to be easy knitting.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And
Blankets are fabulous for that.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have to go back another. Because unfortunately, I'm kind of. I might not have enough teal, so I have to be very precise.
Yeah, see,
Because I have plans if I don't have
I'm going to
enough.
check upstairs. I'm thinking I might have it, but I thought I gave it all to you.
Yeah, I think you did. Because I think this was in the the box that exploded.
What, the 12 kilograms?
Yeah, the
Or
12 kilo
Was
box.
it 12 kilos?
I think so.
It was. It was a lot.
Yeah. It was the size of it was bigger than a microwave.
It was in a TV box.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is what I'm swatching for. This is a bottom-up sweater that I'm doing for my husband because what did we the last one?
Yeah. So
It's gone to dye.
Yes.
It's caked back up.
She brought it to
Knit
out to
night.
dinner to knit night, and I was looking at it trying to figure out, okay, where do we go next? And I hit a point in the pattern where I looked at it, I looked at her, I handed it back, and basically
There were swear words.
yeah, it was like, no, Lizzie doesn't do this. it had what is it called? Mosaic knitting. No.
Because we were at the part where we thought we could join it in the round and then I could just go, and it was a little too complicated for what it was.
Yeah, it was.
So
yeah.
anyways, this is why I am swatching. It's brown, so you won't see it. It's Belfast Mini Mills and their Island collection. It's in a matching bag with coffee on it. Yeah, I'm swatching. And I'm doing the fake in the round swatching. Okay, why?
And speaking of patterns, because some of you might notice that I don't have a finished object and I don't have a work in progress for the Bolton sweater that I was knitting on last time.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That one has also gone to dye. Do
Very
not
wicked
recommend that
death.
pattern at all. At all. Yeah. Nope. I got most of the way, I've tried that 4 times now, I think.
Yeah,
that
there's
was
a
my
point
4th
where you
try.
have to just
And I got past the yoke and most of the way down it and realized that, like the gauge, the amount of yarn was so far off that there was nothing I could do with it. So I'm going to rip it out and knit something else.
Yeah. Those 2 colors look amazing, so
Oh, yeah.
you'll find something. It's just not meant to be.
Yep.
Is what it is.
Exactly.
So next up we have Make Along, Spooky Feet Mal, and we're co-hosting that with Alex over at My Yarny Corner. It runs till the end of October.
Which means I should probably actually cake up the yarn that I was...
Just cast them on and get them going. You don't got to finish them unless you want to enter them in.
I mean, technically I can't really enter them anyway.
No, but let's just keep listening. So whatever Halloween means to you, you could have pink yarn and that says Halloween to you. It works. Work in progress, does not need to be finished, and you can enter your finished objects several places. We have a thread in our group at Distance Stitches. You can use the hashtag Spooky Feet Mal, because my brain can't see it on here. Anyway, hashtag Spooky Feet Mal on Instagram. You can enter by email to myyarnycorner@outlook.com. You can email distancestitches@gmail.com. There's a Facebook group for My Yarny Corner. Yeah, so there's lots of places to enter.
There are.
So, and you don't have to finish, just enter. It doesn't matter.
I have the most fabulous yarn for it.
Then get her done. Cake it.
Yeah, that needs to... I meant to do that today.
And why I'm saying is get them going, and if you can get them done by the end of the month, is because
Dude,
Arctic Crafts has a Spooky Mal, and if you can post whips and comments and stuff. If you want to win a physical prize, you need to have an FO. And it is the hashtag SpookyMal on Instagram, and she has a thread in her group on Ravelry. So go for it. Those are 2. And I'm sure there are plenty more out there. Okay. I think we've done it except for stash. And I might have a little bit. And I'm not even going to show it all because it's just gluttony. It's just bad.
Meanwhile,
Good.
I am attempting to go cold cheap for the
Oh, I
rest of
should
this
be
year at least.
going cold cheap because there's no, it is what it is. So Roots and Rain Yarns has stopped dyeing yarn.
Yes.
Good segue. And I was like, oh crap, I've been wanting to try her DK. So we went to the Kempville?
Yes.
There's a Kempville Fiber Festival, and I got a sweater's quantity of her Storm DK. I might have shown this already.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so this is the brown, brownie gray. I'm going to show it again because, I don't remember anything. So I have a sweater quantity of that. And, well, after all of her shows, she was going to put everything up on the website. And so I might have asked her, because I'm not shy. I will ask anybody anything. How do you think we got so many things to give away on the podcast in the past? I just ask. We have a bag coming from Bags by Awesome Granny because I ask.
Don't worry. Keep going. As you were. Big Blue Mama. That's the basket for...
It wasn't just the basket. It was to put the needles in the mouth and don't mind me.
Where else am I going to put it? So if I put it in my hair, I'll lose it.
True.
And then I'll sit on it. And...
We're not professional. We've only been doing this for 10 years. So I got 5 skeins of sock yarn. They're not all for me. Some might become gifts, okay? Just say that.
Uh-huh.
So,
well, obviously some are going to be gifts because some are really not the color she likes.
So this is like an orangey yellow, and this is the sustainable sock. So it is 80% certified organic wool, superwash, in a low impact, environmentally friendly matter, and 20% recycled nylon. And this was dyed with Eastern Brazil wood and rhubarb. And this is like an orangey yellow. This one is called Goldenrod and Iron. Yeah, I don't think so, lady. So it's a very a greeny, very nice. Yeah, there she goes again. I haven't got to the colors she likes yet. This one's more of a yellow, and it was dyed with red onion and osage. Oh God, you can't even see that.
That looks white.
Yeah, I will put pictures. Oh. This one was dyed with Eastern Brazil wood.
And that is much more of a pink rose color than the pale pink rose. Yeah.
And this one's I don't even know how to describe this one. It's got madder root and goldenrod, henna, and Eastern Brazil wood.
It is a pink?
Pinky peach.
Yeah.
So, oh God, that does not show up. Give me everything back but the pink. Pick one of the pinks and give me the other ones back.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. It's either that or I hold them till Christmas. Pick one and give me the other 2. I'm being nice. She wasn't supposed to get this till Christmas.
I'll let you figure it out later.
Oh, well, Christmas it is.
Wait, can I use this in a cast on between now and the end of December? No.
Oh, I had to. That's hilarious.
Because my memory, not the best, as pretty much everyone's aware of. So I won't remember this.
Oh, and I keep moving the table, but it's not moving the camera, which is really messing me up.
Well, I hit the table earlier and everything jiggles, but
so this works. I got a care package from Benta, of course, because it's what we do. And she sent me, here, say that.
Needle size. Looking for the freaking needle size. Ooh, I like this.
Vilsgarn something. It's from Hilsvag. So, oh, those are true to color.
That, shoot. What the heck is the A with the circle on top is?
Well, this is Hilsvag. So that one.
That?
I don't know how to say it.
I don't know either.
No.
Unfortunately, accents mess me up.
Yeah, so we'll just do this. You can see it. So those were in there. There was some other things.
That's what
there were some other things, and then this. Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I can get like probably 2 pairs of socks out of this. It's called Panduro Yarn Fine Sock.
Yay, something we can pronounce.
Yeah. And the last thing I have is, so my friend Anne, who is Spa Knits on Instagram and YouTube, and her podcast is called No Excuses. She does a charity every year where she raises money, and it's slipping my mind which charity. It's slipping my mind which charity, but I've done this a few years in a row now, and this year, normally she does a bag and some minis, and this year she decided to do a bag and a skein of yarn from her stash, so she's destashing at the same time. So look at this bag, and it's called Anne Made. Isn't that awesome? So it's a drawstring, it's padded, it's got this beautiful interior fabric, it's like a beautiful size. She sent along this little wooden heart that I think needs to hang from my car mirror. It's very cute. A card with a bee on it because I like bees. Whether she figured that out or not, I don't know, but I love it. She sent a little tin with gnomes on it because
if it's not bees, it's gnomes.
And it's not because I like gnomes. My husband likes gnomes. I hate gnomes, but I find them cute because he likes gnomes. So there's that. So it's a cute little, it's like a hefty one. And in there was some Haribo Star Mix candies, which they get stuck on my retainers, but I love them. And then the yarn. Let's just say you think she knows me.
Oh yeah.
It's not that yellow in real life. She didn't have the ball band, but she did tell me what it was. And she said it is a indie dyer in the UK called Solstice or Solstice. I'm not sure, but it's moss Solstice. Okay, and it is a 75-25 merino nylon, and the color is called Moss Magician. So, yeah, very nice. And that's it for my stash. Do you have stash? It gives you something already.
Yes.
She can show it. I bought something because I saw it and I had to.
So
I may borrow it.
And I've also already agreed to like knit or something out of it. It's entirely just a book of patterns. So it's all stitch patterns, but it's not
Go
your
ahead.
standard stitch
Is that
patterns.
similar to that other one, the 150?
Yes.
Similar.
That was very, very, like that was
Specific.
traditional. Yeah.
The mitten stuff, right?
Yeah. I have one that I bought a while ago that's traditional, like mitten patterns from Scandinavia.
Oh, yes. And you made the ones for Benta.
Yeah.
With the owls, yeah. No, I saw this on pre-order.
Oh, no, that's a different book.
That's a different book. But I saw this on pre-order, and I was like, even if I don't use it, she can use it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Andrea Rangel. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Well, this thing has a porcelain throne pattern.
She thought I was joking.
Well, no, I believed you, but it's like...
There are just, like, there's everything in there.
Yeah. Like, I have all of the... I want to say, is it Barbara Walker?
Yep.
Yeah, I have all of the Barbara Walker books. which are all the like traditional
I have the
patterns.
first two. I don't have the last two because, you know, why would I want those? That's just scary.
So I have like a lot of traditional patterns. I've got the Scandinavian book. I've got a couple of Scandinavian books, but this one is just like, I mean,
Just the cover. Just
it's
the
got
cover.
panda bears and there's dinosaurs,
Penguins,
penguins,
frogs,
there's
pigs,
Welsh dragons, right there.
unicorns,
Yep.
porcelain throne.
There's a fabulous maple leaf in here, actually. Oh yeah, there's the penguins on the back of the book there.
Yeah, it's a nice book.
And that is actually like the penguin from the book company, Penguin Books.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they use a stylized one, which is kind of fairly common, but yes. So she gets her choice of either mitts or a hat, I guess. Probably. We'll figure it out later. You
Surprise
want
me.
a hat with the toilets all over it?
Yeah, no. You can make Sean one.
He'd probably wear it too.
He wears all of his hats. I made him a Jane hat. I made him a fish head hat. What's the other hat I made him? He's literally worn them on his walks.
So her husband is getting a toilet hat for Christmas.
He wears
Possibly toilets and gnomes.
any color of socks I make him. He will wear them. Does not care what color's in them. Because don't you remember the first pair of socks with pinks and purples? I was like, will you wear this? And he was like, yeah. So he doesn't care. It goes on his feet. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. We've rambled. Yeah. Show notes. Hey, maybe we should just look at those.
No, I think that was it.
I think that was it. Yeah. So, yeah. And I will link podcasts we mentioned. So there's Bente, who has the Epilogue Lady, My Yarny Corner. I did mention the Crazy Sock Lady because that's her fault that I do paper piercing. And yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So yeah, it's been a month. Hopefully we'll be back in 3 weeks like we planned. Which will bring us to what? The November long weekend for us-ish?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So look for us in a couple weeks. If you've won a prize, please email us at distantstitches@gmail.com. For the bag and the yarn, we need your address. For the other two, we need to know what pattern up to $10 US you would like and your Ravelry name, and Liz will give those to you.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. So happy knitting, and we will see you soon. Bye. Bye.